Time to give you 3 words within 3 minutes. Word number 1. There is no profit in greed. This phrase suggests that the excessive and selfish desire for more can lead to short-term gains, but can be self-destructive in the long run, often leading to negative consequences. Luke 12:13-15 houses the parable of the rich fool, where a man asks Jesus to settle a family inheritance dispute, which prompts Jesus to caution the crowd against covetousness, urging that true joy and peace is not found in material wealth. The parable teaches us that a person's life is not defined by their earthly possessions and warns against greed, as the accumulation of wealth does not lead to lasting happiness or security. We should be thanking God daily for our current blessings and be fair in all dealings with our neighbors to avoid committing the sin of greed. Word number 2, false power of attorney. A false power of attorney, or POA, can be a forged document or one that is used fraudulently in ways that abuse the authority granted to the agent. This can include the agent misusing funds for their own benefit, making decisions beyond the scope of the POA, or the document itself being a forgery. A POA can also be deemed false if the principal lacks the mental capacity to sign it or was unduly influenced, making the document invalid. POAs should be questioned, verified, examined, and confirmed to ensure they are valid and to ensure the decisions behind them being made are for the benefit of the principal and not the agent. There are many types of power of attorney abuse that involve theft, where the agent steals the principal's assets or commingles the principal's assets with their own. Misappropriation of the principal's assets is considered larceny and is punishable as a criminal matter in most states. The Department of Justice states misuse of POAs can violate civil laws and may also constitute federal crimes like mail or wire fraud if electronic or postal services were used in the scheme. So, if you have your wits about you, don't get got by a fraudulent POA, and fight back and seek legal counsel when necessary. Word number 3, the devil's gifts are shiny. Although this phrase rings true, the devil's gifts are shiny, but are usually wrapped in tinfoil. This means that the shiny gifts often represent the easy or wide path that is paved with attractive temptations that are desirable on the surface, but are ultimately deceptive and harmful. This is opposed by the narrow gate that takes longer to travel, but leads to a more virtuous and truly blissful life, as it is built on lasting spiritual gain. It is important to remember that the person who takes the easy way out is vulnerable to the devil's deception, and therefore his gifts are often revoked or they lose their luster. So, let's walk on the path of righteousness that leads to God's golden gifts that will never evade us. And one more thing before I let you go about your day. Laugh now, cry later.